I mean, but we have to find the plug.
We're finally alive again, or live, I guess.
Look down there, maybe back in Third Bay.
We are building Ryan's
What's up, guys?
6'4".
Finally.
Finally. What a mess. I don't think it wanted to be built. Hope everybody's having a happy Halloween. I dressed up as Julie from Super Duty Service.
This is all super good. What's up, guys? What y'all doing? What y'all talking about? Happy Halloween. We're working. Actually, we had a bunch of issues. This is Ryan's engine. That is Jeff's truck over there. And yeah, this engine is not for this truck. We got a truck in the second bay was Jeff Masters unleaded in the fuel, and so we're putting injectors, delete, our exhaust, rockers, a whole bunch of stuff on that one. But Ryan, trick or treat, Ryan, his crank had 2000s run out. Well, I only checked one journal. I saw 2000s. It had a bunch of issues with it, so we just, this is the first time. This was the one with all the bent rods. So, you know, obviously, so we turned the crank. Went 10 under on the crank. Kind of sucks, kind of a drag, but you know what? Right now we're, I mean, you know, this one had one over here had 180,000 miles on it. I gotta get bearings in. I'm putting bearings in the rods right now, so we can hang these rods. Get it done finally. They sent me the wrong pistons for these. Sent me the wrong rings for these pistons. Plug. No, it's plus the factory. It goes up. So on the truck.
Yellow broke and wired together. Julie's cut.
How is everybody tonight?
One of the wires gems are I'm gonna go salvage.
Huh.
Well, huh?
Back there, maybe we can borrow that wire. We can just unplug it, you know? Unplug it and plug it back in. Hey, I have the plug, so if you can unplug it from the back and leave his 7-pin on the truck. You know what I mean? Solid. reviews, Levite bearings. We've been busy, man. We haven't had a lot of time for like this truck. I'll show you in a minute. The truck is the first day right now. It's kind of a quick job with just a filler cab off job. Which I'll make a video of it, a little video of it, but we mainly just wanted to go live for a minute so you can so y'all know we're still alive. Okay, there you go. All right, here we go. Time to finish up this rotating assembly.
Time for my favorite job. I don't know what he did here.
We did get ceramic coated, D-lip, they're actually Max 47 ceramic coated pistons. And what happened?
Yeah, 150?
Yeah.
There's one on there?
Yeah. On the backside. It's a 6.
Like a burr. ask them. You remember me doing? Oh, I can't see it on the video. Let's yeah, 'cause I think I did. Let me check it out. Get on with another hammer. Grab the bearing, I'll do that. I'll double check. It might be right. I just want to check that one. I didn't remember. Are they lined up? Oh, they are too. Yeah, they were fine. I don't know if I set the ring gaps right. I couldn't remember actually doing it because we was talking about some of those headlights and I forgot. So I pulled it back out to check. What are you talking about? You're just about to go to bed? I want to go to bed. I'm ready. How about the back side here? There's glue on it. Your hand sling, come on.
Hopefully we don't have the music too loud.
Yeah. Remember that? The red truck's also ours, so hopefully he's not cutting anything. No, we're not.
The red truck.
We're on the white one. Or the white truck, I mean. That was ours too. I really don't like how that feels.
just hope the music's not too loud and we don't get kicked off.
Oh, we didn't ask Erin how her daughter was. Hey, tell me that. Good.
Oh, hold on. Gotta turn it a little more. It has been forever. 6'4", guys.
You got a penny, so that would go on the truck. I think that's good. Look in that yellow box for the pigtails and just cut the handlebar wire. Well, we still need something to put into it.
Yeah, I know the wood there. I got sockets, harnesses and shit. I don't like that. That fucking 389's got a fucking motor. Like up in it. No, look at one of the drawers. I know there's some sockets there. I don't know if you got.
There you go.
Like that?
Yeah. Now you have to twist it again. Like that. There you go. Time to wash up.
Yeah. Oh. We just have toast. What all have you done here? Wires sticking off of like Mike's LED ones. No, those are all plugs. Weren't they?
That sounded really cool.
You ready? Jesus.
I'm gonna take off, you guys. I'm gonna ask you later, early.
No.
I mean, if it for some reason happens to show up in the morning, I'll text you.
You got work tomorrow, don't you? You're off again? Dan, would you quit your job?
I get 4 days on, 3 days off.
Hell yeah. We should be able to be. Well, we'll find out. Tomorrow. We'll find out.
Should I get here before and take it apart?
No, Nary's got that. I mean, unless you want to. I
It
mean,
don't matter.
I'll call in the morning and make sure they actually
Darian ain't got nothing else to do, does he?
the electrical shit on that white truck for Steve.
Oh,
We gotta
shit.
drive that black truck for the rest.
We know.
Yeah, I think you need to drive something home tonight.
stuff?
Probably.
He's in Chaco. See what else is out there. Colorado truck.
I don't know what to do with Colorado truck. Change the pump? I'm gonna go 2 sequences.
Well, then wouldn't it go the opposite way? The hotter it gets and the thinner the oil gets, then the more it would mess up as opposed to...
Pressure. Like if there's not enough oil in the oil filter, how there's enough in the system to make it start. Speed it up better.
I went out and looked at it, it'll be alright. What are you driving home? Can't afford that shit.
Bullshit.
We got a stack of trucks out there.
And they're all gonna leave me on the side of the road probably.
Yeah, he's got a
long ass drive.
He's got a long drive.
You ain't got a longer drive than me. 22 miles one way.
I'm like 30.
No, you're like 24.
All highway.
I have to drive down scary ass 2-lane for 4 miles.
No one's even on.
Oh no, it's harvest season. I mean combines and
You can't see them big son
Rolling around in the middle of the night.
They got all kinds of flashing lights on them.
yeah, but there's no shoulder. There's like ditch and trees and driveways.
Just hold your ground.
Yeah, hold my ground.
Shit. Like I'm close.
Hello, John. Hello, everybody.
Your big ass tractor
Heavy.
in the ditch.
We tow heavy. I think our camper's 14 dry.
Yeah, this may not be for a gun, but fuck shit. Fuck the big ass thing.
I'm the driver, bringing their circus to town.
So these other ones, so they're doing the same shit or what?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know
No,
what.
this one has like no RPMs, no speedometer, the dash, the initial cluster comes
That's a cluster we did like 3 years ago. Circuit Report Medics did it.
Every cornfield in
I don't know what codes were in.
west to east.
But the fuel gauge and the oil pressure gauge always work. It's the RPM and the speedometer.
That's all you need is oil pressure and fuel. I mean,
I guess it starts chugging. I don't
Yeah, he
know.
said it was actually.
that would definitely not make it.
Why? It will die?
We
I'm
don't
dying
know.
right now.
We don't know. We haven't driven it since we turned the battery on.
Yeah.
Still doesn't explain why the pick and pull went to 170.
Maybe I'll go around like $1,000 or something.
I think it has. No, I think it'll do it when it's cold. It did mostly to me when it was hot. But it also sat out there and tried to die.
What's his name?
Brandon.
Cigarette smoke itself.
What?
Cigarette smoke itself.
It's in case I need it. It's on call. Just what I expect from you too. 3 in the morning?
Huh. I ain't answering the phone. I don't give a shit. I don't answer the phone anyways.
We'll come to the house.
You would have
I
been
won't
with me.
answer the door.
You got windows.
Kind of big foot.
Can't get the things. Ryan. It's Ryan. Hey, Ricky!
Okay, come on.
You know why it's lights on? Second one.
CGR. Started good. You made it sound like it started and died. Started and died.
Well, yeah, his fucking wiring was all screwed up. And you put the rubber hose under there.
Still doesn't explain why I'm
They're starting to blend together.
Huh?
They're all starting to blend.
Yeah. Yeah, talk to me in 5 years. Remember that white dually? Remember you did an injector in it?
Yeah.
like 4.5 years ago. I haven't seen it since. Now it's broke again. Did you change the oil? That front cover makes it so hard.
Ready? Oh.
Oh yeah.
This thing was actually $34,000. Dang it, beauty. Why is it so much?
Well, I can't keep it up.
Oh! Got it. You need a bigger bar. You need a bigger bar.
Just a bigger bar's not going to do any good. Here, go.
Get a bigger bar. You can't do it. What are you doing? Oh, the black one? Let's go fucking get some food or something. Right here.
My safety glasses still work. I got suspended for not wearing safety glasses, so I took my lenses out. It's like, hey, we can play that game. I got 4 days off last week for digital effect.
0, 10.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover it. 30, 34. All of them are over 31, all of them are under 34.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
All right, we'll see you later. Thirty-three to 36. All good.
Looks good.
Hell yes.
Oil pans. Pickup tube. I gotta find parts.
You want to stop? Or you want to go and get it? But
I still walk in that bar a little drunk. I still ask you what you're drinking, what's your name. Still kiss your eyes, it's calling too late. Even though we break up in the end, I'd introduce you to my
yeah, either
mom and dad.
cover it up, stop right now. I think we're stopping right now, guys. You guys want to come take a look? Here, let's look here. Yeah, it's warm in here. We got the loaner done. We got here, let's look at this truck. You guys want to see this one we're doing here? Come on. What's up, John? Ricky? Screaming? What's happening, guys? What is happening? This is Jeff Masters' truck. Now, I broke it down just enough that we could get the frame clean and get everything done. This is the truck that the fuel station had unleaded in the diesel tank. We kind of just pulled him in real quick because I was actually waiting on piston rings on Ryan because, yeah, I mean, whatever. They sent me the freaking regular 6.4 Power Stroke pistons, not the Max Force 7 piston rings. So I was pissed off, and it's been a freaking, well, I finally got them today. So we're getting Ryan's done, but for the time that we had down, I figured I'd go ahead and knock this one out because it's a real quick. I mean, it's 6.4 when you're doing injectors, delete, rockers, tensioners, cleaning stuff up, cleaning everything. I might go ahead and take the rocker boxes off and clean them up. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. That sucks. I haven't really been, I don't know. It's just been freaking, the trucks have been coming and you know, little jobs and big jobs and Jesus freaking, it's just, but we got this one. We'll get the plastic all up tomorrow because it always changes everything when you get the plastic up. After we get it painted, it'll actually look good. Right now it looks under construction, but it's still wet. So that's a good, Ryan's truck right now. The truck for this engine right here is outside. It's already painted, frames painted, underbody's painted, everything's painted already. So, you know, once I get this one done, this is, I probably have one day working on this. A pretty long day, but one day we're going to do all the exhaust manifold bolts, replace all that stuff, rockers, full set of injectors, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, yeah, so we started, look at this front cover. This is actually not paint. Yeah, that guy right there, though, I actually had him go back up and get fuel from the fuel stop in a diesel can. I had him go get it, and it was unleaded in the diesel tank. So the insurance company for the hauler, the fuel hauler, paid, well, they paid, they paid a really good portion of it because, yeah, it just is what it is. They wanted to argue about it. They wanted to argue about whether or not they were going to pay for the injectors in this because we pumped the tank out, but it did start long cranking. He drove it for most of the day with the unleaded in it, and then it was long cranking. It was taking longer and longer to fire up. So he got it in. I was like, well, he didn't have the sensors in and whatever. He didn't have, you know. So I told him, I said, well, let's address the long crank in a minute. Got out, plugged in all the sensors, had to buy all new sensors for it. Then, well, I guess you could say we borderline saved it because the long crank went away, all that stuff stopped because we pumped the whole tank out. I bled the high pressure system. So bled all that out, pumped it all out, went and filled the tank completely up. I had him make trips back and forth and actually filled the whole tank up with diesel. Out of cans, out of diesel cans. So yeah, so when I had him do that, then it actually ran all right, you know. But unleaded going through those nozzles on those injectors are iffy at best. You know, I told him, if you shut this truck down, if it starts stumbling and running bad, I don't care if you are in the middle of the interstate, shut it off and tow it right there. Do not mess with it, because if it, and then I told him, I said, and if you do shut it off as soon as it starts to run bad, it could already be too late and we could have to rebuild the engine. Because if an injector tip does break off, I've just seen it. I've seen it a lot. You run unleaded through it, it compromises the tip of the injectors. Well, the insurance lady did not understand. She said, well, if he drove the truck away, why do we have to replace the injectors? And so I kind of took a crappy tone with her and I said, this is absolutely evident that you have no idea what you're talking about and you don't know what's going on under the hood of this truck. I said, modern diesel engines, you run unleaded through that fuel system, you replace the injectors. Now, if the customer grabbed the wrong one and we pumped it out, if it was the customer's fault, I hate to say it, but we probably, I mean, it all depends. I don't know, you know, it would be on the customer. But it is absolutely the fuel company's fault that he got unleaded, you know. So, I mean, we're going to go ahead and do it. Put a full set of injectors in it. Be done. And what I'm leaning on him now, I mean, I told him, I said, we don't have to, but we're going to do rockers, or check the rockers at least. But I told him, I said, I think if he just wanted to do head gaskets at this point right now, I told him it'd probably be another $1,500 more. But that's no machine work, no nothing. That would be not surfacing the heads, which is horrible. But I probably would surface the heads just because I wouldn't want to ride it. But I mean, I don't know. Just because, you know, for $1,500, there will never be a chance in the entire life of this truck that $1,500 will put head studs in it. And then I told him we need to look at lifters. I sent him home to do research. I told him do some research on lifter failure in 6.4s and head gasket failures in 6.4s. So hopefully he does some research on it. I told him we probably have 2 days before he has to decide what he wants to do. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and replace all the exhaust manifold bolts. Since we've got it down here, it's just what I like to do. Take the exhaust manifolds off, clean them all up, and replace the bolts and torque them to 18 foot-pounds, not 28 freaking foot-pounds, because I know that's what they torque these suckers to the factory at. And then they saw the exhaust manifold bolts breaking and breaking and breaking, and so they decided to drop their torque spec down to 18. I bet you that's what happened. But wait, what are you guys talking about? Sorry, I was just ranting along. I hadn't even looked at what you guys were saying. Hang on. Oh yeah? Right here. Yeah, it doesn't have a, yeah, screaming, doesn't know anything about that. Yeah, I mean, that's what, you know, but I told him 1,500 would just do head gaskets and buy the studs and buy the head gaskets. Because, why, Ricky, what's up? Ricky sending his truck back?
Turbo, 7 injectors.
Injectors? You're going to do the rest of them injectors, huh? It's time. It's time to go ahead and do those injectors, get them done. Oh, what's up? Is it starting bad, Ricky? Or you just want to get it done? Is it just time?
Maybe singing like in February or March.
Just time? It's not running bad? Everybody's wondering. Why? Yeah, you can. It don't matter. That cop won't mess with us.
Start not. Start, ram for like 5 seconds, stop. Perfect, no problem.
Sorry guys, we're just run some Arco oil in it. Were you getting a Power Max on that? Is that what we're gonna do, or?
Yep. Power Max, Power Fully.
We should Jeopardy-like music until Ricky answers. How does that go? It's been a long time since
Full music.
Do you guys know how to type that? Yeah, I saw that, Preston. What the hell happened to your freaking... What happened? I mean, did the fan clutch... Was it wobbling on it and it caught the wire? That's cool, Ricky. Hell yeah. Glad it's running good. Preston, did it catch the... When you took the old fan clutch off, was the hub wobbling? Was it moving so the fan actually failed and moved and got in contact with the wire? Is that what happened? More Jeopardy music.
Hi, Preston.
Type faster.
Hi, Ricky.
Type.
Trevor, King James, John. I can just start saying names.
What's up, Eric? You don't know? Just... Well... Wait, I missed yours. Eric? Oh. What did we do? Eric, we did your truck? What did we do to Eric's truck? I don't remember. Just pop the hood in it. Normally when a fan clutch goes like that, it takes the freaking... It'll short VREF out and your truck will die. It'll short PCM out. Normally. So to those of you guys, if you do, if it ever does die, actually, I'm thinking out loud here. Darian! Have him start unplugging shit. Let's see if hang on, guys. We're still... I know. We're actually still working here. He's out there running a diag on a truck right now. Hey. Start up.
Don't. Oh, I was gonna tell him don't walk outside with the phone. Anthony only got to meet Eric for a minute, but Donnie, I haven't talked to Donnie in a while.
I heard Donnie smoked a Duramax in his truck though.
Yeah.
Which
Eric is the kid that came down for an oil change, fuel filter. We did an air filter. He drove here from Fort Leavenworth.
Oh, right on.
With the little baby.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that was cool, Eric. Yeah. I can't remember nothing.
We only met him for a minute.
Yeah, I guess, what was we doing? I remember I had some. Oh, I went to pick that crankshaft up, didn't I? Tom, oh, I don't know. I mean, we're kind of. You smoked a Duramax yesterday? You challenged him to a drag race in Texas? Wait, Mike, you got a race car, don't you? I think Mike's got an actual race car, so that ain't fair, Mike. That's
Keeps dying. How's he gonna unplug stuff fast enough if it keeps dying?
unplug one thing and, well, that's if. Did it come on?
No,
You didn't even run over if you don't want to.
I didn't do anything. No, it's almost died and immediately popped back up and restarted. So,
His cap is loose too.
what? Yeah.
Is what?
His cap's loose. And
Darian's doing Diags right now. He's trying to figure it out. We're gonna have him.
I don't do electrical. We're just
What does Mike run? What do you run? What does Mike have? Mike's got like a. Hang on. This screen doesn't work very well.
No,
Uh,
you're not? No.
Only took 1.5 hours.
There's something seriously wrong.
Well, with going to O'Reilly's, it took you an hour and a half to do it. Hell yes. Hope you didn't break nothing. That's my shit under the hood. It's so we keep getting a Fickum performance code.
Yep.
You think it's logic side?
We need to put a test Fickum on it tomorrow. When we get here, we'll pull Dominic's out. And man, we've been gone, haven't we, guys? Look, I'm just hanging out next to a 6.4. Just hanging out. We're just kind of just hanging out. Finally got this thing to where tomorrow I'll we'll probably have it pretty close to buttoned up, have the engine built. I don't know if I mean, I kind of want to put the heads on. Maybe I'll put them on and just tighten the first sequence. If I tighten the first sequence up, that'll at least let me put the stole it from the plant. Who knows? It's a lot easier on these 6.4s to torque the heads down in chassis. Just because, you know, I got a freaking 5,000-pound engine stand when I bolt it down in the cradle. But it's a heck of a lot easier to put the short block in the frame. So, yeah, with that massive coolant pump. What's up, Chris? Yep. What's Darian doing back there?
Huh?
Working? Doing shit? It's time to go home. Darian gets like 60 freaking hours a week.
Huh?
He,
So I guess if it didn't fix
ATS coolant. I don't know about an ATS coolant. My silver truck back in, my God, this was years ago. This was like in, man, I don't know how long ago. It was, well, back when my 800,000 mile truck had 100,000 miles on it. I did drill holes. Oh, no, Chris. No, don't do that. What's up, Bob? No, Chris. No. Put that metal back where it came from. Make room. We got room. Our house isn't all the way done, but it's, I mean, I don't know.
What am I making room for?
Ricky's going to be here. We got enough room. You ain't got to stay at no hotel, that's for sure. Is it cold out? No, flip the switch. Shut it off.
Yeah, Preston, where are you? My truck needs a detail before I sell it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to come visit me.
Dominic's got the loaner right now. It's out. loan to a customer right now. Which, I mean, the turbo's actually leaking on it. I actually, I took the Power Max. I got cheap and I robbed the Power Max off of the loaner. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I kind of got, sorry, Ford guy. I got sidetracked. Okay, I drilled holes in the backs of my heads and did it. Ran them up. Okay, let's do this. I put lines on it. I tapped the thermostat housing on the front cover and put them on. I don't know, Chris. I mean, for something like that, maybe we ought to just put one together out there and have one closer, have one close to ready. I don't know. We'll see. That's a Julie question, though, with how far out we are. I think it might be about time to buy another lift. I've got 3 engines on the lot we got to do right now, and it just sucks.
You're hilarious, Preston.
Fishing and drinking beer. He's the kid in game. I think Preston is out there. He's catching. What do they call them? They're not. They're crawfish.
Speckled trout.
Yeah, speckled crawdads or something. What are they? I don't know. Julie's in the picture. That truck's in the picture. He just had quarter panels done on his truck. They actually look pretty good. It'd be nice if they would have done a little on the bottom of the door a little more, but it looks good. It looks a lot better than when I first saw it. But I think we saved that engine. Fish and crawfish. Preston does love his beer. He's just thirsty. He's just thirsty. What's up, Tom? He said, hey, Julie.
Who?
Tom H. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry we haven't had any live videos, and I've been really slacking on the regular videos too, because a lot of the trucks that have been coming in, it just
in and out.
Yeah,
the same old thing.
It's
Stuck
just
turbos, bad IPR valves.
Yeah, I mean, you guys don't really need me to make a video when something cold starts okay, but it just ain't got no boost. Man, we don't really. I mean, I got 400 videos of stuck turbos and me trying to free a unison ring. We don't, you know. I mean. But I, you know, the ones when I do upload a video, that's normally because the customer, you know, if a customer knows about this YouTube channel and they know what we do online, then absolutely I'm gonna do videos for them and do it. But if it's just, you know, I got a lot of just local guys, you know, they don't. I mean, some of them don't even have smartphones, so they don't give a damn anyway. So. They just want us to get their freaking truck done and get it on the road. So, you know, but I still like to do the videos, mainly because I can't remember nothing. Is there, to poke fun on you? Yeah, that's funny. I'm freaking starving, though. It's time to go eat. It's 9:15.
7:55.
Oh. Oh, I don't know how to read the clock. That looks like a 9 right there. Or wait. I don't know what the hell I was looking at. It's weird looking at it out of the camera. Oh, whoa.
What?
Oh, no kidding. Roy. What's up, Roy? Who did the transmission? Who'd you send him to?
Who?
Roy. For transmission.
I told him to call Rick, but I don't know if he actually called Rick.
Who did you go to, Roy?
I need to know.
What?
His aftermarket exhaust. You know what sucks, guys? I actually have to put, I now need to put aftermarket exhaust on my silver truck. I gotta do it. It's, with that big trailer I'm pulling, I mean, I'm probably every bit of 26,000 pounds when I'm rolling. And my exhaust gas is through the freaking roof. I don't drive by anything but exhaust gas. So, you know, if somebody's following me, they think I can't pull the freaking hill, but I'm just backing out of it because I'm at freaking 1,300 degrees exhaust. So I'm like, So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably just put a 4-inch turbo back. Oh, more shirts. Julie wants some shirts. Eric wants some shirts. We got some shirts. But there's a bunch at the screen printer. I'm waiting on my shirts. Look, look.
I'm waiting my shirt.
Look, I got holes in my freaking pants. Clothes are all tore up. I'm all tore up. But I told Julie, now maybe I'm a little superstitious, but I'm not going to put, if I get new pants, I want a new shirt, because actually we wash these every night. Screaming wants one too. So, 1320, Preston. Yeah. Look like a bum. Yep. But when I get new, Preston's wearing a shirt now. I mean, I'll go buy new shoes. Like, I don't know if what kind of shoes y'all wear. See, I wear tennis shoes. But these shoes are ridiculously comfortable. I mean, I-70 Adams Dairy, a big building. Did you really? What? It's right off. Hell, I don't know. We didn't have your size? Damn it. Oh, no way, Tom. Really? He put a 12 valve in it and it seized up? See, that's one thing that I really think people don't take into consideration is if we're going to go through all that and you're going to put a different platform of engine in a truck, you at least got to rebuild the engine that you're putting in the truck. Was that a fresh rebuild? I mean, I doubt it is. I doubt it was if it seized up. If so, damn, don't let him build another one. But, you know, if you add the cost of rebuilding like a 12 valve, you're going to rebuild the 12 valve and you're going to go through all the stuff to put it in, you're going to pay almost double of what it costs to just put the engine back in it, you know. Damn, Cummins kept fucking with you. Okay. Hey, okay. I'll take blame for everything but your pistons, all right, Preston? You melt them freaking pistons down, it's on you. Okay, damn it. I don't know what to tell you. Shit, we'll have to, damn it. Oh, fresh out of the junkyard. Damn it, see? What are y'all talking about? Marijuana stocks, pot shops out of stock and lineups around. What? Oh, I don't know, guys. Whoa, it's buffering. Pot is legal now?
It's decriminalized in Missouri. It's not legal. Meaning
If it's decriminalized,
you can't,
yeah, it's been since high school for me.
they can't really do anything. They'll give you a ticket, but they can't arrest you.
If it's, what'd you call it? Decriminalized? Okay, so if it's decriminalized, what the hell does that mean? It's either legal or it ain't. Right? I mean, legal or not. How the hell are you going to make up a term like decriminalized? What the fuck? I mean, it's...
Well, no shit, but whoever's got bails in those.
I don't know. It's been a while since yeah, I don't know. But... I mean, if they could, hell with it. Who cares? Make it freaking legal and tax the hell out of it and give us some freaking fuel money back. Take some freaking token up while stroking up. Yeah, criminal charge. We're all talking about weed. Order it online, shit.
Huh. That's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Might as well leave the FBI right here.
His third base shut down. Yeah, I ride about 1250 Preston on mine. I go about at 1250 I start backing out of it. At 1260 I got my alarm set on my my truck got broken into, guys. I didn't tell you guys that, did I? We built a fence around the whole back of the shop. We did that. That was some time off that we did, which, yeah. But they broke into my truck, cut my rearview mirror out, stole my monitor. Little freaking bastards. Freaking bullshit. Yeah, they broke into it. Oh, right on. Hell yeah, Preston. Cool. Bitches. Yeah. But, I don't know. I mean, once I gotta get basically, I need to get re-caught up because what? And have three. Oh, your wife would say you wasn't gonna make it. Shit. Oh, the next thing we got to do is we are planning on putting razor wire up, and I got all of us set because we've got about 300, maybe 400 feet of fence back on the back to go the whole back line, all 3 shops that are along here. We've got about maybe 400 feet of fence, maybe 450 feet of fence, and we I got everybody on board to put razor wire up so we can razor wire the entire back of the shop, which that'll be freaking nice. I want some DNA, some bitches. Let them climb up over it. Yeah, I'm gonna do straight strands too. I'm not gonna do the coil. I'm gonna do straight. $100 for all. Does that work for them popping the lock too? Because I see a lot of them just popping the lock, which we ought to not talk about that on here. Little freaking bastards. Breaking into shit. Freaking sucks. Next, I'll decide whether or not we're going to do a gate. A sniper tower with a remote controlled machine gun that I can control with my phone. Yeah. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'll need to look it up. Right now, I got to find an LS engine, and we got some things that we're doing actually. I'm not going to get all crazy with an engine, but we are going to throw one in an S10 real quick. I mean, I say real quick, it's probably going to be a couple week long project that we do at the house. But then we have some other stuff that we're going to do. And I'll show you whenever we get close, whenever I actually start cutting shit up and doing things. So when we start actually cutting crap up, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to hook it up to post up with my, yeah. I mean, a hotline too. I mean, I would like to have like maybe even just the bottom line, or maybe even all of them. Go ahead and energize all of them, because I want to have 3 strands of straight razor wire going along the top. And if they want in, they're going to get in. But if they think they're going to jump in real quick and easy, they got something else coming. Yeah, it'd be nice to hook it up to like straight to the freaking on the meter side of the electric. But then it'd be like a toaster, and the wire would probably be red, wouldn't it? Or would it? I don't know. I don't know a lot about how to make that thing be hot. Oh, you leaving? Is the black truck running? Or
I parked the black truck, and as soon as I got over there, back.
so we got to put a test figure in it tomorrow. He had to do something. He might have just found Preston. Quiet. You can't tell anybody that. Oh, once they touch it and they ground out, then it'll get red. It'll turn all. Yeah, hit them with some freaking. How many volts is before the meter? I mean, is that a lot of volts? You can buy. Listen to you screaming. Holy shit. Y'all are crazy. We're all a bunch of crazy son of bitches. I think, I don't know. I'll get back to making some videos, man. I like hanging out with you guys. Can't let too much time go. I know I was going to make one earlier today, but this freaking phone was dead. And I had it plugged in. I had it sitting up there in a tripod plugged in while I was hanging these, putting these rings and everything on and getting everything ready to shove in this. Because, I mean, I just got the rings. Like, right closing time is when FedEx showed up with it. It's a freaking bunch of crap. I'm single phase here. Oh, it's only 240 at the meter. Yeah, I don't have single phase, or I don't have 3-phase. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about PRIs coming up, and we might be, who knows? I don't know. Things might change here mid-December when we go to PRI for, I don't know what we're going to get. If we're going to start balancing, if we're going to buy a dyno, I don't have a clue. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's probably about time to do something. But I don't know what I want to do, because I really would like to PRI than IPR. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, with these 6.7s, I mean, I might have to start. Go ahead and get me a rod hone and get me a line bore and be able to cut these cranks, and that way I can fix these blocks. Because I don't know what y'all have seen, but you know, 6.7s are either really good or they're really bad. I mean, just, yeah, balancing, but I mean, if we're going to take it where we are going to take it, we've got to be able to line bore, which we might just wind up, I don't know yet, guys. I don't know. I got to process all that. We've got some stuff that I would like to work on and get done before we buy any more equipment for the shop, because I've got some crap that I want to get done that is going to be expensive, and it's going to take a lot of money, and it's going to have Super E service written all over it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe the ones that I've seen just have been into or something, but I mean, I've seen spun bearings like a mother, you know, actual failures that would cause us, make sure it's still there. Yeah, I mean, 6.7, but if we're going to be able to repair the blocks and the cranks, I mean, we need the ability to do that. If we got to turn this crank down, if we got to, you know, turn it down or line bore, you know, I mean, so who knows? I mean, right now we're just running, doing, what's up, Kenneth? We're running along. I'm actually, see, like I had this crank turned down, and that's one thing that I'll probably never buy. I will not. For 300 bucks, you can have a crank turned down. For 300 bucks. The crank grinder can cost you $50,000. And Jesus, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I paid double. You guys want to know the story on this crankshaft here? This crankshaft is 10 under. So what's funny about it is I called up, company called Clay County Engine Rebuilders. They're freaking cool. I like those people. They're cool. Good people. Called her and I said, how much to on the crank? And she said, well, it's 300 bucks. I said, what's your lead time? Where are you at right now? She said, oh man, she said, we're about 2.5 weeks out. I said, 2.5 weeks out? I said, she said it was $300 to balance. She said, well, we're 2.5 weeks out. I said, 2.5 weeks? I said, what would $600 get me? You know what she said? She said, probably get it done tomorrow. So I said, I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. So I paid him 600 bucks to turn the crank and got it done the very next day. It was freaking awesome. So that was cool, you know. So, I mean, think about that when you guys are taking stuff to machine shops. I mean, in your own area. I mean, out back here, I really don't do much. I don't know. I mean, Tanner's working on a set of heads back there. We got these heads for this engine are already done. So the machine shop's been kind of quiet, mainly because I've been freaking doing all these little jobs. I say that, but there's a head chucked up in the surfacer and there's a head chucked up in the SG8. So, you know, whatever. I mean, it's been busy, but there's only so much time to do that when I've got a whole bunch of freaking trucks going on here, a whole bunch of crap. Just, I had a tow truck in here that they couldn't get it to run. They put an engine in it, couldn't get it to run. It was a nice truck too, actually. I mean, it was, all right, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of cobbled up. Generator just died. Why, John, you ain't got no... Oh yeah, Napa filters. Actually, I sell them a Motorcraft cap every time they do that. And I tell them, if I have to touch it, I still do it. I think I sold 2 caps today. Motorcraft caps, because I tell them I'm not doing, I mean, I hate to say it, but I got to do something with Colorado, guys. Off grid. Holy shit, John. We got to do something with Colorado, guys. I hate to spend his money, but man, I mean, it was screaming ICP sensor. Put an ICP sensor in it. It's ridiculously better, but it stumbles for about 2 seconds and goes away. But this freaking truck, I mean, back on, it runs better. I don't know. I need to go, and that's one I need to go make another video on it, because I only got about 2 seconds of diag is all I get. And maybe I'll go make a longer video on it, and I'll go for a long drive and show that it actually is running good, except for the first 2 seconds when we fire it up. And I mean, it's just, much as I want to say let's go in, I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, see, I try to just not go crazy with people's wallets, but man, we sure to hell, yeah, only on a cold start. Yeah, screaming, only on a cold start. First thing in the morning, fire it up, and then it goes away. And you can tell it's not, I don't think it's injectors. I don't think it's injectors. I think it's either electrical, I mean, something. I mean, I put a cam and crank sensor in it. Name that tune with one note. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like that. Sucks. And I mean, I went ahead and, I don't know, screaming. I mean, I think, well, it's surging up. I mean, you'd have to see it. It doesn't act like fuel. I mean, it's acting like the pump is throwing high pressure pump, like it's being commanded to just rev. And you can't really tell by looking at IPR and ICP, because as the RPM of the engine changes by it surging, we can't absolutely condemn it being the ICP or IPR. We can't condemn it, because for those 2 seconds when the engine RPM changes, the ICP and the IPR both react accordingly. When the RPM goes up, the IPR will also it'll go down trying to lower it, or it'll go back up. It won't stay the same. It won't do it. And I mean, I think if we, I mean, go in for an air test, the thing that sucks is it's got a stock EGR cooler on it. So if I get down to that pump, see, I'm not going to yank that freaking pump off. I'm not going to yank that pump off without taking the intake off. I mean, I mean, we can, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because if we go into that route, then we're going to be spending some money. You know, right now, I mean, I'm not even, what have we done to the Colorado truck?
Human crank sensors, we did a different IPR valve and a different ICP.
A new IPR valve?
Yes, brand new one.
We put a new IPR valve in it and a new ICP sensor, which I think, do we still have his old one? I'm sure we do. Which, I mean, we put the old one back in it. Bad Dog, what's up? What's happening? Disconnect the EGR valve. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could disconnect all the reference voltage sensors, start doing them one at a time. I mean, I'm just not getting any indication that it's, I mean, honestly, I mean, it's almost like, shit, we don't want to think about tone ring on the crankshaft, but then it would do it, I mean, I don't know. Oh, right on, Kenneth. Bad Dog's back. Where you been, Bad Dog? Shoot. We're just sitting here. Damn 6'4" right there. Can I zoom in on this camera? Hang on. Can I zoom in there? Oh, I can. Hell, you can't even see it. Got me 6.4 over there. Looks like we're doing 6.4s all over the place. We'll try it. I mean, I'll try it. Yeah. I don't think I have. I don't think so. I don't think I have. I don't know. I only get 2 seconds of diag. So once the 2 seconds are up, I mean, you're done. It'll run good. But yeah. Screamer under the hoods. What? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it actually runs good. It shifts really good too. Well, it shifted really good with the tune in it. But with the stock tune, it's kind of, I mean, back to shifting like normal. But when we turn that one all the way up, it actually does. I mean, it's only a 40,000 mile truck. Oh, you did see the video on that one, Bad Dog? It's like, I mean,
You have your charger on? How's your phone battery?
what a freaking drag. Something in the throttle? I mean, could be. Yeah, I don't know. Just... I mean, yeah, I mean, I got that little flight recorder thing, but it's... I mean, I guess when it came here, it was... I don't know. I don't know the whole story with it, but it's just a tough freaking gig. Yeah, he said it did weird stuff when it was hot, but once we got it in, yeah, we'll try the EGR. I'll try that out. Hell yeah. I'll try anything. Hell, I don't give a damn. We'll try it, because FFL, what's that mean? Whoa. What's FFL mean?
Why don't you put them on the tripod?
Oh, yeah, put it on here.
Hold on, guys.
Hang on.
Anthony's being goofy. He keeps dropping you. He can put you on the tripod and talk to you. Plus, I need to hook up the charger.
Oh, shit.
It's about dead. There we go. There.
So, $99. I don't know. I mean, I actually need to. It's been on my mind. I mean, I hope it. Damn, I need a haircut. I hope.
Give you a haircut.
I mean, I don't want to let a lot of time. We've had this truck for so long. It just sucks because, damn it, can't stand having a truck that freaking long. I mean, shit. What are we gonna do to it?
I don't know.
I mean, the last thing I want to have is I want to have that freaking truck. There's Don. What's up, Don? I want to have this truck for this long, and I mean, honestly, if nothing comes out of it, I mean, I'll have him buy a couple of parts, but I ain't gonna charge him nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna charge him for that. Hell, I about drove half a tank of freaking fuel out of it. You know? Do it live. Well, you wanna go outside, I guess?
No, you can't. The phone will lose
Oh yeah, the phone's on Wi-Fi. I'd have to pull it in. I guess I can do it with my other phone. I mean, it might be. I mean, I don't even remember what codes are in that freaking truck. Do it now, boss man. All right, I don't care. Go get the Colorado keys. I'll go do it.
Locked in.
I don't care. I don't need to move it. We can open the door. We'll go to the third bay, open the door. This phone won't reach. We can't go outside with it because once we leave the metal building, the Wi-Fi drops out and you guys will start buffering and get all freaking crazy. But you should be able to hear it. That's probably charged up enough. All right, Julie, I'll have Julie get the phone. Go out. We'll open the third bay.
Hold on, guys.
Since we go into the Colorado truck, we got to use this. What y'all know about that? Preston knows. Let's go open the back up.
I gotta find my sweatshirt. It got cold outside. take you guys back there. On the tripod.
Come here, we gotta show them these rocker boxes.
Oh, we gotta show you these rocker boxes. It takes a minute for the internet to pick up back here. Let's make sure we don't lose them.
Hang on, guys. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Old tensioner versus old tensioner. We no longer paint. Well, we're painting, but we're not painting as much as we used to. Look at these rocker boxes. Boom! Look at that. That is not paint.
Although I probably could have bought a can of paint for less money than what I paid you at the cleanup for.
That is not paint. That is freaking clean as a mother. Clean. There's the 6.4 heads. They're done. There's freaking the head for cash and carry head.
His name's Andy.
For Andy's.
All right. I don't know how far away I can go, but it's the white truck back there.
All right. Bad dog wants unplugged EGR valve.
Okay. A little bit. We changed it a little bit. You'll see him getting in it. He's got to put in the Victim relay. Yeah, can you see him out there? Can't find the camera. He's right there. Yeah, there's a white truck, there's a white truck, there's a white truck. The one with the hood up. I don't want to step too far out of here. I'll lose internet. And there's another white truck, another white truck, and another white truck. Yep, it has a hood up. I don't know if I can turn on the light. Oh, my light will blind you. Yeah, Ninja Diesel Tech, you can't see him. Okay. And we haven't started it this week. Last week, I think. We moved it when we built the fence. I wish I could go out closer, guys, but I really can't. Listen closely. Did you hear it?
Did you hear it?
It went vroom, vroom, vroom. Yep.
That's me. You hear that little stumble? That's me hitting the pedal right there. Now. It's over. That's it. Diag is over.
That's it. That's all it does. Oh. It's kind of cold. That's what it'll do.
That's not me.
Bring it on.
I hit the pedal one time.
It does that when he hits the pedal. Yeah, it chugs. It'll chug for 2 or 3 seconds, cold. He'll hit the throttle and it'll chug, chug, chug. It'll clear up. He'll hit the throttle and it'll chug, chug, chug. I don't know. Operating temperatures are fine. Fuel pressure's good. Oil pressure's good. All the numbers look right. But it's a true 03. I wish I could go closer. Afraid I'll lose you. He said that's new. He should be able to find that. Now we got to let it set for another week.
I know in like 5 minutes if we kept running it, it would quit doing that.
Yep. Yeah, it's a beautiful 03 though. Swap out the cams. Let's hope not. It's only, seriously only has like 44,000 miles on it. I think we're gonna get ready to burn out, guys. It's cold out there. And no, it's not raining here. I bring you back to the table with the charger. He bought it and it had this problem. Okay, I'll have him check. Kenneth said check the data on the coolant temperature sensors. So we're open to ideas. Because we've done cam sensors, crank sensors. We've swapped IPR valves. We've swapped IPR valves, ICP
I mean, it's
sensor.
acting like freaking, it's acting like high pressure oil is what it's acting like. That's, I mean, it's acting like it, or throttle. Accelerator. I mean, that's.
I don't know that we've swapped accelerator pedal.
No, I haven't changed the accelerator pedal. But, I mean, it'll quit doing it when it warms up. I mean, I couldn't pull it out, but if I would have went and pulled it out and just went down to the end of the street, yeah, I guess, yeah. If it's just surging though. So it's been a minute. I haven't started in a week.
No, it's probably actually been a week.
Yeah.
Well, Saturday.
It's, I mean, yeah, in the Diag video, I guess it's getting colder out now too, so I don't, who knows. I mean, I think they had a pump put in it. I think they put a pump in it, so I hate to just go jumping in. I mean, it'd be nice if it would just break. Need some speckled trout. I mean, a pedal's gonna resort to idle, generally, almost always. If the pedal goes bad, you just hit it and it won't do nothing, but it does not die, so it very well could be something screwed up in the pedal. I mean, it could be. I mean, because I don't think we've ever had it die.
No.
It doesn't die, it'll just idle like that. But it actually idles lower than regular idle, so that kind of screams that it's not the accelerator pedal, because the accelerator pedal can't drop it down below idle. And it sounded like it was, when it was sitting there running just now, like it was actually below idle. I don't know what they put in it. I'm not sure, Bad Dog. I don't know what pump. Probably freaking Napa. No, I don't know.
They tried different pickums, different
I
pumps.
think they put a different pump. Front cover reseal. What year? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's 03. It's straight 03, so could very well be. I mean, just a screwed up pump. Yeah, dead pedal. Yeah, I mean, or at a certain accelerator percentage, it could go to dead pedal. Oh, 04, I mean, was it leaking oil bad? You've seen that a lot. Just right on the oil, where the oil goes into the block from the front cover. I've seen a lot of them. Them front cover gaskets, I mean, they're all right, but they're, I mean, you might get, oh, I just freaking go. I'm hungry. It's time to go eat, I guess. I don't know. I mean, oh, coolant leaking? Damn. Nah, I mean, honestly, no. Your front cover's leaking coolant. Don't say that, Preston. Well, diagnosis. What? No, I mean, I'm listening. Hell, because, you know, will it drive over a curb? Yeah, I mean, it actually, it has power. Yeah, you can drive it. It's not, I mean, it's just that surge. And like I said, once we get it warm, yeah, it does run good. It actually runs good. Even now, I mean, with it surging, because it really only surges when you let off the pedal. I think now I have to go do another diag on it, because it's been a minute. I've had enough time to think about it a little bit. Damn, that sucks. Freaking front cover. I mean, it really, I guess not really. Hell. I mean, I don't know. Hope not. We're just still sitting here. I guess we're getting ready to go. Let's shut stuff off. Get this freaking 6.4 built tomorrow and get it freaking done. Damn. Then hopefully that paint will be dry, so I can start breaking that down. I got about 1 day on that. We can knock that thing out quick. Then bring Ryan's big monster freaking truck in with 22 5s on it. But it's dud. That frame is dud. Yeah, I set it back to stock and it still does it. It still does it on stock, so. I mean, I thought that. And now one thing I haven't done, and I might do it, probably set it back to stock and retune it back to stock. Just flash the computer. Maybe I'll do that. Just go ahead and set it back to stock. And I think, I don't know. Then they got a picture of a razor on a stud box. Did you know that?
No. Who's studying the razors?
Did you guys know that? Look. They got a picture of a razor on the stud box. No shit. Is that, do those other ones? Look over there. See if those have a picture of a razor on them on the side.
No.
Come on, go look. I really want to know. I think I'm gonna, yeah, that's probably what I'll go ahead and flash it. Make sure, set the SCT back. It does? Oh, it does have a picture of a razor. All our old ones do. God, I guess I never noticed that. Huh. Are they studding razors?
I don't know.
Wow. Oh, either. I've never really looked at the boxes. The box of studs. Actually. Wow. Yeah. I mean, maybe. Glitch in the freaking tune. Toy studs. That's what they are. Wait, what live you use for the low pressure oil pump? What the hell you... Preston, reread what you just wrote. Reread that again and see if you can understand what the hell you're trying to say. Lube. What lube do you use for low pressure oil pump? So oh, okay. I was like, what the... Front cover, I use Lubriplate. I don't even have any here. Oh, yeah, shit, right here in front of me. I use that. Mine. Lube for the low pressure pump. Lubriplate 105 is what I use. Hell, O'Reilly's has it. Lube, man. Any lube's better than no lube. Just spit on a son of a bitch. It'll be fine.
Oh, God.
I'll also, I mean, you know, if the front cover's got any cavitation on it, if the block isn't absolutely clean, I'll put a thin skim of TA29 on it too. I mean, just because, and I've seen them before where it might, like for VGT solenoid, I mean, if that's the case, honestly, I'll unplug it. I was listening to you're getting spanked, still rose cold in front of your house. I mean, honestly, maybe I ought to just start unplugging shit. I mean,
I have to.
I mean, if VGT is, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe if it's shorting out, but if it's shorting out, it'd throw, I mean, you know, it'd throw a code, circuit code. I don't know. You know, that was, I mean, the wiring looks phenomenal. I mean, yeah, I don't know, actually. Is in the McCoy's part dope. I don't know. Because that's only, hell, that's 12 volt, isn't it? I think it is, isn't it? Hell, I don't know. Oh well. I mean, we've got the EGR valve, fan clutch, EBP sitzer. John Hatfields and the McCoys part dose. What, you ready to go?
Whenever you are.
I think I'm ready to go. We can finish this tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, not sure. Well, a surge like that, though. I mean, to open and close a VGT to cause a surge like that is, I don't know. It's kind of far-fetched, probably, but it would suck if it's a valve train. Five trunk leaks. I mean, if it's, I don't know. I mean, you know, if it's shortened, it can't be a reference voltage short because that freaking PCM sees anything and it shuts off. It shuts down. I don't know. Oh well. We'll just have to keep chewing on it. We'll pull it in. Gotta get a couple of trucks done. There's all kinds of shit out there. There's trucks everywhere. Sucks. But Darian's been doing good. He's been knocking the quick jobs out. I think we got a couple of trucks out there just waiting to be picked up, which is freaking cool. But I got quite a few trucks not waiting to be picked up, which, oh well, at least we got this frame painted so I can bust ass on that. I don't know, I think we're gonna go, guys. I'm ready to roll out, get something to eat. I mean, I've checked them. I mean, between the key on engine off and running and high, I don't know. I mean, nothing's jumped out at me.
It's hard to look at
Ace
everything in
hardware
2
delete
seconds,
kit.
though.
Yeah, but that out there was doing it longer now.
Yeah.
Which,
Maybe because it's getting colder.
yeah, I wonder if it's just because it's getting colder.
That'd be
But
cool.
I don't know. It'd be nice if we could get it to screw up and continuously screw up. That'd be freaking cool. I mean, I don't want to get beat by it. Yank that sumbitch out and rebuild that damn thing. Put a different crank in it. Shit. I mean, I don't know about the valve train. I mean, it's only got 40,000 miles on it, but if it was a valve train issue, the damn thing. I mean, I guess if it heats up and maybe a valve's not opening. I mean, that's what I'm seeing is oil pressure. I'm seeing high pressure oil. Like, you know, that oil's dumping out. I don't think so. I don't think it is screaming. I think it's pretty clean. Well, but the thing is, actually, I need to relook at the paperwork because I think they put a pump in it, and they put 2 sets of injectors in it out in Colorado. 2 sets of injectors, ICP sensor, IPR valve, and a pump. I think they did. Now, the receipts are kind of tricky because what it actually kind of looked like was that they quoted him the pump, and then they didn't do the pump or something. I don't know, because it didn't. I'm not absolutely. I don't know that he did do the pump. I don't know, but I'd have to look back to paperwork because I can't really remember. Because there was some weird, oh, it was oil rails, I think.
Yeah, they did. They've done 2 sets of injectors, the oil rails, Fickum, a high pressure pump.
I don't know, like I don't think that, no, they didn't do a Fickum. See, because Fickum, the Fickum was on one of the receipts that they replaced the Fickum.
It's all right here.
That was on the receipt that they replaced the Fickum, and that truck has got the as-built Fickum on it. It has got the build sticker on the Fickum. So,
Maybe there's like a quote.
okay, replace injectors, replace injectors.
You have a typed up paper there, dear. On the cover.
Yeah, I know, but I think some of this, like 8 hours, okay, replace the pump, $6,000. Said he replaced the pump, replaced the oil rails, and installed a bulletproof Fickum. Okay, that's on here. Says it installed a bulletproof Fickum. That has got the stock as-built Fickum on it. So that's what I don't really think. I don't think this, you guys can't even see that. I don't think this receipt right here, where it says replace the high-pressure pump, the Motorcraft pump, pump cover, they replaced the J-tube, did not replace the, I don't know if it, I doubt it's got the upgraded pump cover, but it says they replaced the IPR valve, the J-tube, the cover gasket, and the high-pressure pump, installed the Fickum, and replaced the oil rails. It says they replaced the oil rails at $785 an oil rail. And it says they put a pump in it. But I can tell you the one line right here says installed a bulletproof Fickum. That is the original built. Okay, and that day is 11/27 of 17. Okay, 11/27 of 17. Here's another one that was $2,000. This is where I'm confused, because this receipt right here is from 11/27 of 17, has all this stuff on it. It's $6,300. This receipt right here. This receipt says they put a high pressure pump on it, they put a bulletproof Fickum, 2 oil rails, and it's $6,300. Okay? So the next receipt from the same day, 11/27 of 17, same miles, says they replaced the pump, diagnosis, 3 hours of diag. Wow, $360 for diag. And 8 hours to replace the pump. It still says installed bulletproof Fickum. I don't see a Fickum on here though. Maybe, did he supply the Fickum? No, it was on here for $700. The J-tube's not on here. The high pressure pump, the cost of the high pressure pump is not on it, but they charged him labor to replace the high pressure pump. That's what I'm talking about. I need you to see this. Here, I'm gonna turn the freaking camera around and you guys can check this out. Look at this, because this is not adding up. Let me turn this around. Okay, here is, let's start with this one. Okay, 11/27 of 17, miles 45,000. Replaced the pump at 8 hours, $960. Got the pump, the Motorcraft pump. It's line itemed over on the side, $735. The J-tube, the gasket kit. Here is installed bulletproof Fickum right there. And then they line itemed and charged him for the Fickum, $715 and $120. Okay, replaced oil rails. Right hand and left hand oil rail at $785 an oil rail. Holy crap. Okay, so this ticket says, it says amount paid 0, amount owing $6,300. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, well, now let's look at this one. Okay, here's the date, 11/27/17. Look down here, $6,300. Here's another one, 11/27, same miles, 45,933, 45,933, 6,000. This one's 2,000. Okay, they charged him for the pump. The pump's on there. There's no line items for the J-tube, the cover gasket. There's not even a line item for the pump. They charged him for diag and replacing the pump is on there, but they did not charge him for the pump. They didn't charge him for any of the parts. Now, does that mean that they didn't put the parts on? Because they charged him for labor of doing the oil rails too, but did not charge them for the WO number, 1858. And this one is WO is 1858 too. They're both 1858. Yeah, like that one was a quote, but they did not charge him. They charged him the labor for the installing the FICM. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says underneath there. I can't read that. Oil? No, this is, I don't know. They charged him labor for the oil rails, but did not charge him. They did not charge, this one does not show any parts at all. But it also says amount paid was 0. So, you know, so like nothing was paid. And then there's swap FICM. Okay, here's a handwritten something or another, whatever the hell it is. 3 hours diag, swap FICM. What's LOF mean? What does that mean? Fill me in, because I'm drawing a blank. Huh? What does LOF mean? See, they scratched out the intake gaskets. Oh, lube oil filter. Oh. Labor for the oil change, 0.3 hours. All right. See, this receipt is, well, I don't know what this receipt's from, but it shows a lot of the same stuff on it. Lube oil and filter, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, glad you guys are here. Okay, so that's that receipt. This is the questionable one right here. Injectors were put in 9/28 of 16. But I don't understand these receipts because, look, the receipts say 0. Say nothing. 9/28 of 17. You have got to be kidding me. Look at this. What the hell is going on here? Look, he went in 1 year to the date. 9/28 of 17. 9/28 of 16. 41. The 17 miles is 45,000. The 16 miles is 41,000. So they put an ICP sensor, and that's what sucks. They put a pigtail on it. There's no way on a 40,000 mile truck it needed a freaking ICP pigtail. Give me a freaking break. I hate it when people cut harnesses. Maybe I need to check that freaking harness. I think I did check it. But, so a year later, I guess they warrantied. I guess that W means that they warrantied these injectors. I think. Is that what it was? Yeah, they warrantied. So he had a set of injectors put in it. Truck having diagnostic idling odd and having a hiccup in the idle at 45,000. 12/5 of 17. So here's a street tune. 8,500 ain't cheap, John. Let's see. So, what he says right here, the original issue. Okay, so I mean, the thing about it is, this bucking and surging issue was going on before they even touched the truck. So they put 2 different sets of injectors, and I don't know what they did with the pump. I don't even know. I don't know if they put a pump in it. Who freaking knows? But they put 2 sets of injectors and supposedly all this stuff. Which we don't know if they put all that stuff in there. I don't think they did any of this crap. I mean, I don't think they put a freaking pump in it. I don't know. Replaced the oil rails. Yeah, they did all this and did not, I mean, it didn't fix anything. It still had the exact same issue that it had before. So that's why, you know, he's already been taken out on this thing, and I really don't want to, I don't want to go spending a bunch of, has he owned this since new?
No.
Okay. I don't know if it was bought like this or not. I'm not sure of the whole story. I'm not sure, but it's just questionable. I mean, it very well could be freaking, but if it's a pump, you know, the oil's thick when it's cold. Who knows? I mean, it could be. But I know that when I put an ICP sensor on it, it ridiculously changed a lot. So actually, you know, I probably need to not have Darian, because Darian put the ICP sensor on it. I probably should have. I'll probably go in there and take it apart and do it again. Just check everything out, because I mean, I can't leave it up to him to, I think he, or did I do it? I don't remember who did it. I don't remember. I don't know. Bad dog, I don't know. Not unless it's electrical. I don't think it's anything with the EGR system. Not with it idling like that. I mean, it doesn't smoke. I don't think it smoked at all. I mean, with it idling up and down like that, man, it's something that has to do with, I mean, honestly, either fuel, high pressure oil, or electric. I think, did we put a test victim on it?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'll just flash it back to stock, and flash it back to stock, put a test victim on it, see if it does it. It's freaking odd. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Well, we got a still got the damn mystery. Fixed 50 freaking trucks since that thing got here. $36,000 for a fuck. Holy crap. Damn. Well, I mean, I don't know how long it would do it now. I guess we got a new setup here, because when I did it before, of course it was warmer out. When I do it, I'd hit the throttle, I'd start it up and hit the throttle, and it'd do that jumping one time, and it wouldn't do it no more. No more. I could once the oil all, but the oil filter did drain down, so I mean, might wind up putting an adapter plate on that sumbitch. Oh no. What's up, Greg? Yeah, it's got gold in it. Got gold coolant, which it does leak down. The oil filter leaks down, which I've got a couple of trucks that just, I mean, just cold. I'm not condemning injectors. I don't think so. Not just how it surges up and down. I mean, it's screaming high pressure oil. It's screaming something going on. I mean, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Oh, Greg, that's your truck. Yeah, we're talking about your truck. We saw that video. You was yelling EGR. We're talking about your truck, Greg. Yeah, guys, this is Greg. Greg H. That's his truck. He knows more of the story than I do. But I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, if the EGR valve is sputtering up and down, which that one sends back current, so if the valve is opening and closing, well, I just unplugged it, and I plugged it cold, so it wouldn't have even moved. Better check the channel. I mean, because with it unplugged, you know, that freaking, it's out of the equation. I mean, we started your truck up, Greg, just a little bit ago. We went out and fired it up. Hell, Greg needs to like join in and just state his, the story. That's a lot to type. Greg, how convinced are you that they actually did put a high pressure pump in it? That they actually did? Or did they put it in and go back in and take it back out? And what I say is, how convinced are you? Like, I mean, each group pump for a pizza place. They did not do a pump. No pump. Now, granted, I've never had a pump do this. I've never had a pump just do this. On a cold start only. I mean, bid only on the second one. Okay, did you pay the $2,000 on the second one when you went in and they was talking about the pump and the oil rails? Did they just take that off? Because it looked like they tried to charge you labor for it. You know, I need to get down there and look closer and see if they did take it, because I will be able to tell. I mean, that's what sucks, John, is it sounds like it could be the pump. No labor on the second set. What about that other one? That when they gave you those ones, those receipts that had the oil rails and stuff on it, did they not do any work during that time? Let's see. Let me see when the dates were between the warranty. Okay, that was 11/27. Shit, I missed it. Did I miss it? Are you watching this, Julie? Did he say? Oh, okay. No work. Okay, all right. 11/25, 9/18. Okay, 9/28. Okay. So 11/27. All right. So cool. Several other things too. Yeah, that sucks. Hell yeah. I mean, okay, so do we want to gamble on the damn pump? We want to yank the engine out and put a late model pump in that son of a gun? Whoa, holy crap, a whole bunch of people. It's had 2 sets of injectors, up pipes, new braid lines. Okay, so they put new lines on it. New, like, I couldn't tell, the EGR. Her voice somewhere about late nights at the shop. I'd have to go look at that again. I mean, I didn't see anything out of the realm. I mean, normally 1.0, 1.09, 1, you know, 0.88. Yeah, about 1 point, I don't know. I'd have to go look at that again to get the EBP at idle. Nothing jumped out. It's probably on the video. I mean, I guess I could see if there's, I mean, but the thing about the reading the EBP is it's going to jump because RPMs are jumping, so it's going to go all over the freaking place. So being able to condemn that at that time would be a mother. You know, it's just because as the RPMs change, every single sensor on the freaking engine is changing because it's going with the RPM. So being able to find which one is the culprit, no, I doubt it's that much. No, I doubt it. It shouldn't be that fucking much. That's freaking, I'd be figuring out what's wrong if it was that high. Now, bad dog, if it's anything over 1.2, I mean, yeah, it's only gonna read to 4 or 5. That hard acceleration. I had one come in here not very long ago that read 4. It read 4. Yeah, he also kept blowing his cack boots off. Whoa, did we ever change this EVP sensor in the asphalt truck?
No, we cleaned the turbo.
Which one? I just had a truck in here that needed, that the EVP volts were screwed up. Holy shit, I wonder if we... Yeah, it's inferred, but it's still there. 03, is it an 04 truck? I think it's an 0, or is it? Maybe it's straight 03. Is it 03?
Mm-hmm. Your high CD sensors in the back.
Yeah, but is the truck an 03 or an 04? Because that is true. John just hit it. Because on 03s, you can't pull it up. You got me all confused. I'm getting mixed up with other trucks and shit. Can't freaking remember. I have to look at the video. It was supposed to be. If it's straight up 03, it's supposed to be. That's why I make videos, guys, because I can't remember shit. I can't remember this. Here, I got my phone right here. Let's go back and watch it. Shit. Because I know you can't. I've tried it before. You can't. What are you talking about? Yeah, early 03. So. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay, what do we got here? Let's look at it. So we have to. I don't think I've gotten any contribution balance, have we?
Hmm?
I don't think I've gotten any contribution balance out of it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it still gets power to that sensor, but I don't think IDS can read it. Now, maybe, I don't think IDS does read it
For what sensor?
for EVP.
On the 03?
Yeah, I don't think I can pull it up. I think I've done 2. I have had trucks. I have had 03 trucks that are riding around right now with the EVP sensor unplugged because it shorts out. I've had trucks do that before. And even though it's inferred EVP, I have had the reference voltage signal getting screwed up by, and I told the customers the reason why I got them unplugged and just hanging there. I say, if you don't believe me, plug that sensor back in and go drive your truck. I said, I just can't see spending $110 or something, or is it 80 bucks? I think $110. I say, I can't see spending $110 just to be able to have a holder for the plug. And I mean, I'm sure some people didn't believe me, but I told them, I said, if you don't believe me, when you leave here or before you leave, plug that sensor back in. And then when the truck dies, unplug it and it'll be fine. Because I've had that multiple times. Yeah, it will. I've had that happen multiple times. Where you just unplug it and it's not, I mean, as long as you're not shorting out, 80 bucks, it's 80 bucks. I didn't remember. I know the other ones, late models on the valve cover, aren't they? How much are they?
They're like 120.
Yeah. $120 for the valve cover ones that I'm watching a video here. Let's see. I want to see. Zip tie is like 5 cents. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah. Or you could do a 07 engine harness. that's like $550, $600. Which, yeah. Okay, let's go forward a little bit. What codes do we have in here? Okay. Hang on them. Let's see what codes we got, because all right, trip computer, bunch of U codes, whole bunch of U codes. I mean, I just have to go check it again. Big dog. I mean, you had me thinking on that. I mean, I need to double check. I mean, possibly coolant, you know, coolant temperature. Screwing it all up. I mean, that's kind of weird, but anything's possible. If it thinks it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess I need to infer EVP. Yeah, it's what it is. It's what it's, I mean, it's a guess. Which would be nice if they would come out and change that back, because it doesn't make no sense why on early model 05s and 04s the EVP sensor is still in the same freaking spot, but yet they come back to using it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do that next. That's next. I'm gonna do that. I think I was. Map is a little low. I mean, just a hair low. 14 1/4 it was reading, but map sensor low. That, hell, I forgot about that. Map, I think he said they put a map sensor in it. Yeah. Wait, that's what it was. What did you say, Greg, when you said eventually shopped flash 06 E17? Because I don't really do much with the back flashes. I don't, you know, I know a lot of people online that talk about the old tunes and the old flashes since 07. Since the 06 E17, did that get, did it get worse or better? I mean, after you put that, do you want to go? Do you want me to flash it? I guess I'll ask you that. I mean, anytime somebody, basically what I get at is when somebody starts talking and they changed, it got worse when you flashed it, or it got better? Because I really don't keep up on the flash numbers. It's already at the newest. Well, and we'll just try it again. I'll just do I'll just force it to flash through and reprogram it. But I generally, I caution towards reprogramming the computer. It was a warm rough idle, huh? Because a warm rough idle, I mean, that point's at valve train. You know, if the injectors are taken out of the situation, I mean, But what I was getting at with the tune, when somebody talks about what flash they have in it, when they have a number, I don't really keep up on the numbers. So when somebody has that, generally I really caution against changing any tunes, because some people might revert back and go to an old flash, and I don't want to do away with that. Not if they, but if you want, I mean, I'll set the SCT back to stock and then go ahead and reprogram it. What am I doing here? Oh, I was right here. I was actually looking to see if the front cover had been taken off, or the pump cover. But I know it absolutely changed when I put that ICP sensor in, which I also did it with ICP sensor unplugged. And with it unplugged, you might get a funny idle or a funny running. It'll idle a little bit higher. That might happen, but I mean, it should not. What am I trying to say? It shouldn't romp up and down with ICP sensor unplugged. It'll stumble once when you first start it, and then be good. But it did the exact symptoms before we changed the ICP sensor with it unplugged, because I unplugged it first and then checked, which I need to keep up. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. The long crank hot also, I mean, that freaking, if we go down to that pump, we're gonna put an adapter plate on the top of the oil cooler. We'll replace that. I think I already looked at the drain back valve.
Yeah, we did that.
It started after the flash. You said it was warm. It was messing up warm before the flash. After the flash, it started messing up cold.
We never got it to mess up hot.
Before the flash, it ripped to life. Yeah, that pump is. But on an 03 with a factory EGR cooler in place, I mean, it's to just go in and do the freaking pump. Let's see. But that rip into life, I remember you talking about that. It rolling to a start on an 03 is fairly common. When you fire up 03 and 04s will do it too. It just like rolls up to a start. I mean, a lot of them do that, and I would not call that as being an out of the ordinary issue. I think it's actually, because actually Ricky's does it, I think, and Ricky's has an 07 engine in it. I don't know. I mean, it's got the 03 ICP sensor, got that in the back. I even put got an 03 IPR valve. Wasn't it? Did we put you sure we put an IPR valve in it? And we bought an 03 one. Yeah, the 03 one with the solid screen, doesn't have the triangles in it. There, I'm looking at power balance right now. Power balance number 4 is low. I can almost feel that number 4. Look at that. That's bullshit. There ain't no way. I mean, look at number 4. We need to look at these injectors and see, because... Oh, yeah. I forgot about the damn crossover. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true, John. Yeah. I just don't like doing it because of the cooler. I don't like taking no chance I'm gonna drop a freaking bolt in there. Putting myself in a position where I might have to yank that engine out for free is not something I like to do. Euro 3 starts like that. Yeah, it's pretty common that it rolls to a start. But after you do work, it's weird. It's like a phenomenon, because sometimes after you do high pressure oil work, and when you get it to fire up, the first couple of times it fires up, it'll just boom, it'll fire up fast. But then as it primes the high pressure oil system, look, number 4, I mean, I was seeing number 4 injector.
Does not look like a 7-1-year-old injector.
Number 4 and number 6.
But who knows?
I mean, maybe we need a damn leak down and compression test on this thing.
Before we do injectors again,
Because they've already had injectors put in it. Rule that shit out right now.
tone ring on the crankshaft. Check that.
I mean, I don't know. You can feel those. I mean, because a miss at a hot, I mean,
That you can almost set it.
freaking valves.
You can almost predict it.
Yeah, I'm going to put a trailer on the back of it.
It's just going. It's
Is there, that's a long bed, isn't it? Is that a long bed? Got a 5th wheel in the back. Let's put my heavy sumbitch on it. 2, 4, and 6 are all showing suspect. 4 is by far the lowest. Back when new, yeah. And turbos. They replaced a lot of turbos under warranty too, like a mother. I hear people all the time like, yeah, I bought this truck and it has I've had 6 turbos put on it. I'm like, what the fuck? Holy crap. The hell you got so many? That's because they didn't clean them. Oh wait, I ran a compression. Relative. Doesn't really tell you hardly anything. Let's see what it says.
That's all good. It's a 40,000 mile truck. Yeah, nothing wrong with this
Yeah.
compression. Yeah, it's all good. Everything's good. Till I hear it.
If it is, it's a very minuscule compression loss. I mean, it cranks phenomenal. Relative compression's good, which is just a freaking... We're right in the middle of the country, Ron. We're in Grain Valley, Missouri, about 20 miles away from Kansas City. Right now, it's smooth.
Stick the borescope. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm thinking out loud here. Stick the borescope.
I've been doing a lot of thinking on this try. I just said I'm thinking out loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I mean, see if they look like Ford revamps. It looks good right here.
Yeah. Got it running now. I mean, I doubt they are either. I mean, if they warrantied out a set, they put 2 sets in it. I mean, I'm seeing it right here. Look at number 4. I mean, if number 4 is low like that, I mean, that's kind of screaming, that's screaming, maybe we need a leak down on this thing. We need to see if freaking valve's leaking. I mean, that could be an exhaust valve leaking. If it's an intake valve leaking, I'd hear it. You'd hear it. Exhaust valve is a little bit harder to hear with all the banging and clattering going on. But an exhaust valve leaking, bleeding off, not sealed.
Anybody got any ideas? Throw me an idea. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's not really going to explain the romping, I don't think. I mean, unless it's cold and the clearances are all screwed up, and I mean, take the valve cover off. I mean, that's the thing though with yeah, exactly, screaming that, and that's what we're not. I can't. No. I know. Yeah, I've listened to it. I mean, I need to go do it again though. Because I'm thinking out loud now, but if it's a little leak like what we're seeing on there, I mean it's dropping it. It's not down low, so it's not bleeding off a bunch of compression. So it's going to be hard to hear. I mean,
13 volts batteries.
it'd be hard to hear just a minuscule leak. It'd be real easy to hear it on a leak down. can hear it like a mother.
I don't want to jump to any conclusions right now because
Damn, we ought to just do that. I ought to just do that. Yeah, with the ICP sensor. Yeah, yeah. Ever since I put the ICP sensor in, which right now though, that's different. It's doing it more now. So, but when I put the ICP sensor in, I mean, it was still in the 70s outside, and I'd fire that thing up, and it fired up. It'd stumble like for the first 2 seconds. I actually made a video of it. I actually made a video of it right here. How long is it? It's 6 minutes.
I have been running. We went ahead and did camera crank sensors.
I checked his oil filter and it was dry.
Let's rule that out. There it goes. Now watch. Keep watching. ICP sensor.
Okay, here you go.
It's already had an ICP sensor done out in Colorado, but when I
Let's listen.
unplug it, it doesn't. You'll see. Hang on. Okay, I have been noticing it's turned all the way up that it has been doing it
Listen.
without the air conditioner on as well.
Here,
Let the chatter stop. Here we go.
fire it up.
It's cold. See, there it goes. Now watch.
Watch.
Keep watching. Just now build oil pressure. There it goes.
Done.
Put it in gear. Nothing. It's good. Watch my foot. You can see it.
It wouldn't.
It's not doing it.
That's me
So,
on the pedal.
ICP sensor unplugged. I don't really like not revving it that much. Just it does have it's 03, so it's got very, very responsive throttle pedal.
I show
It's
my
not
foot
doing it.
so you could see when I was hitting the pedal. At that point right there, yeah, that was ICP. I guess that was ICP unplugged.
It does it for
And
about
then when
3
I
seconds
put a new
first fire
ICP
it up,
sensor in it,
and then it's gone.
it acted
Like right
exactly
now, our
like
diag
this.
is over.
It acted just like that.
Which
And now it seems to have come back
actually get in
and
there
gotten
look at
worse.
the pigtail.
So,
Look for the I've had high pressure pump covers with casting errors on it with the sheeting.
yeah,
Threads weren't all the way in the IPR valve.
I have had that before. I've had pump covers screwed up,
We might wind up putting
but
an updated high pressure pump cover on it.
you know what? Maybe I'll go start it again. I mean, leaking oil when it's thick, man, it could be anything, John. Which, see something like that, if the ICP changes it for a few days and it comes back, you know what that's screaming? Electrical, a wire. Anytime we touch a wire, it's making good connection, and then it screws the hell back up. Once you go through a couple of heat cycles and whatever wires are, but you know what we have to do is we have to take the ficum off in order to do that. Hmm. Here it is running.
Coming up.
See, I'm doing it right here, and it's. Let me show my foot right there.
Right there, we're in gear. I've driven about half tank fuel out of it. Even it's in gear, we're going to turn the air on. It's like 50 degrees outside, but I got the air conditioner on.
No stumbling.
That's the, I mean, it's
Yeah, yeah.
electronic.
The last video, it messed up until base oil pressure built. That's, so I mean, honestly, we need to get that oil filter to hold oil. Which the oil, I mean, if the problem is the oil, if it's something, say a BB or something like that, blown out of the pump, or if it's the pump leaking down, it's only going to leak the oil filter down to the top of the standpipe. So it won't leak it all the way down to the bottom like it's leaking now. So I don't, you know, it's really not. But wait, what'd you say, Mike? Load percentage? Oh, he said pie. Pump, rails, Fickum, PCM. I think I put a test Fickum on it. I don't remember. I don't know. Now that we got, see, I thought I was still suspect that the pump had already been done and that the bulletproof Fickum was done, but I think we need to get on that. Try the Fickum first. Do the Fickum. If that don't do it, we'll unplug ICP sensor again. Check that. I'll look at all these PIDs you guys are talking about. I mean, we'll just... It'd be nice if it would just break. I don't know, John. I mean, if there's a bad enough oil leak, it will take low pressure oil. If there's a bad enough leak, because the high pressure pump will pump oil faster than the low pressure pump can. But it's got to be a big freaking leak. I mean, it's got to be big. And if we got a leak that freaking big, that sumbitch would never start hot. I mean, it would almost not start cold. Yeah. I mean, it almost wouldn't even start. And it definitely wouldn't start hot. If it had a leak bad enough to take low pressure oil. Because I've had it before where you can get it to run, you can get it to start, but it will starve low pressure oil while the pump is, if there's a leak. Like, where was the last one? I don't remember where the last, hell, I don't remember. The O-ring on the J-tube on Bob's. Yeah, I mean if it was something in the oil rails, I mean, unless there's something in the freaking oil rail, Jed Clampett leak. If there was something in the oil rail restricting flow, which, I mean, I've never had that before. I've never seen that happen before, but I mean, anything's possible. I wish all these live comments would stay on the regular video, because they all go away and you can't see it. I mean, you couldn't even, you can't. So it looks like I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I don't know. It might. Yeah, it probably does. But I know a lot of the load percentage, I mean, some of these, you know, it's not uncommon to be 50%. Time to regroup, it's an 03. Yeah, 03s are... Let's go ahead and change the dash, change the PCM, change the underhood harness, change the engine, swap it all to an 07. Oh, they stay on live videos now? Oh, that's awesome. Cool. I need to go back and look at that then. Because, wait. I'm waiting. We're waiting, Greg. I don't know. I mean, we gotta find something. I hate to go in there on a freaking pump and I'm gonna be a freaking waiting no dash swap. Oh, you might be behind. I got some dashes right up there. Late model too. You can have upfitters and brake controller. Part out Craig's engine and use the money to get him one. Hey, I would almost bet that we would we would, if we want to fix it, guarantee it. Replace every single wire and engine component on the whole damn truck. That would, if it still does it, shit. I don't know. I'll just go for a swim. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I gotta go. We gotta go, guys. I'm tired. Damn, we've been on for a long time, haven't we? Huh? Over 2 hours. So, all right, guys. We'll make another one. We'll go again. I mean, I'd like to do this more often. It just takes a lot of time. I'd be at home right now. Only 247,000 miles. Maybe we just need to drive it more, huh, Greg? We just need to put that sucker in the wind and drive it. All right. Yeah. I mean, Greg, I feel like I've had your truck for freaking a decade. I mean, shit. I mean, I feel like your truck is here waiting for an engine to get built in it, because that's normally how long they wait for for. So I mean, with this, I mean, I just been really leery on spending money. I mean, I don't want to go in and willy-nilly do a bunch of crap. I don't want to do that shit. It's freaking, it pisses me off when I hear about places doing that. You know, I mean, maybe the cam and the crank sensors, you know, I mean, with where we're at right now, maybe just pay for the sensors. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just because I have seen crank sensors and cam sensors do crazy crap like that. I have seen that. But generally, I don't know. I mean, we're going to do all we can. But I'll tell you, Greg, if we find it, you gonna pay. If you don't find it, hey, we'll work it out. It'll be fine. But we fixed this son of a gun. Don't take that wrong. I hope you didn't take that wrong. That was supposed to be a joke. That was supposed to be funny. It's in-shop humor. I tell that to people here in the shop, stuff like that all the time too. I mean, a good head scratcher is always good to keep your point sharp, I guess, you know. But one thing, it's yeah, well, I don't know. There's a reason why I like to think there's a reason why people trust us and believe in us. So yeah, at least he's buying pizza. He'll buy some pizza, damn it. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate all y'all. We're gonna go. I'm out of here. It looks like Preston. It looks like Wendy's chili. Sounded pretty good, actually. Wendy's chili's freaking good. That's good stuff. Yeah. So appreciate you guys. Thanks, Bad Dog, for getting me to go out there and start it, because it was nice to go through a little bouncing ideas around. I mean, truck like that, when it has an issue like that, that's not at all common. So I don't know. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. All right, see ya.